So you may have heard some bits and pieces about prompt engineering when using AI. Like, what is prompt engineering, basically? So the idea of prompt engineering is you have to give instructions to any AI. So when you go to ChatGPT, it asks you, you start off writing a question, right? So rather than saying, what is a cat? Or, tell me what a cat is. You engineer the question to have more information. The more information you can engineer into your question, the better the output. For instance, I want you to, so you give it, I want you to write me a story that is 1,000 words long, where we are talking about a cat that learns to fly. Right? So that's basically the broad strokes of what you're telling it. Now the engineering part comes into, I want you to write it in the style of, I want it to convey a sense of X. You be as descriptive as you can about what you really want the output to be, and that's where the engineering comes into it. So it's very straightforward. The better you craft your prompts, the better the output. Now with most of these chat type tools, you can start the prompt, it'll give you an output. You don't have to sort of start again. It's not like Google where you put a question, if you don't get an answer, you have to just rewrite that question again. You can iterate on the prompt. You can say, I like that, but now do this as well, and it will redo it. You can just keep refining and refining until you find the way that you write the question becomes something you can kind of template, right? And that's the basics of prompt engineering. A lot of the AIs that are coming out now and the iterations that are happening, Claude and that, the skill or the requirements of information you have to put in are decreasing, right? So I would hazard a guess that in the next no more than 6 months, prompt engineering will come down to a single Google search, and it will have a much deeper history of what you have been putting in. Now, most of the conversations you have with the AI start at the start of the thread and end. It doesn't save information. It doesn't sort of build a contextual understanding of you. So there are no like cookies like Google does or like the social media does. It doesn't have a deeper understanding. I would say it's only a short matter of time until that comes about, and AI becomes much more like a personal assistant that really understands you and your needs, regardless of the questions you ask.